legends who you have with you today.
Yeah, well, I'll start off with Cheron. He's the oldest. Cheron Collington. He's a basketball player, shooting guard,
Okay.
1,000-point scorer, straight dog on the basketball court.
Okay.
Next, I'll start with Kevin Smith. He's a running back, outside linebacker, probably one of the top sophomores out there in his class. And also, I got my freshman going to be a sophomore, Tamer Robinson.
Okay.
Number one safety probably predicted in his class, City or Whitfield. I mean, 2-3 great young men who's going to have a bright future.
All right. Of course, I want to start off with the senior. We got to give him his respect, his credit. He's actually our player of the year. Usually we would have brought him on and gave him a trophy, but, with everything being shut down, we kind of couldn't. But listen, if you guys didn't get a chance to see him, he was the leading scorer in the city and one of the leading scorers in high school basketball, period. Cheron, just talk about your season and, where you're headed. Where can we check you out?
My high school season this year was probably the best season I had because of the development I have since my 10th grade until now. It was different. See, 10th grade, I wasn't the player I was now because I was still learning the game. And as I started getting older and older, my body feel different and I play different.
Mm-hmm.
And this year was there was something in me that just made me go off. I had to make a statement since we lost our junior year in the championship. And I wanted to bring the team to the championship my senior year, but we fell short.
Right.
But that was just
Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, that's just a learning experience for the young guys, So if tough situations like that, we got to maintain our lead and always have confidence in ourselves.
Okay. Now, championship game. Now, y'all play not championship, the playoffs. You all played Obama.
Yeah.
Right? Who eventually won it, and you guys had some tough games with them. I know you all were kind of young.
Mm-hmm.
How close were you? Because I think that was the game with no fans, right?
Yeah, there was no fans. I mean, it was another good game, the same as when they came to our house. But I went down. I think in the fourth quarter, I had my bad leg, and then that's when they start running the score up because they knew I was off the court. And after that, it was hard to get back in the game with them. All
right. Now, how were y'all? I mean, Obama ended up winning it, and you all had some close games, but somehow they just matched up well with Alderdice. Ended up blowing them out pretty much in the championship game. What was it about them that you guys were able to, stay so close to them? I mean, because you all were winning the championship, possibly.
Our mental toughness, always keeping the guys in check. Don't put the pressure, don't feel pressure into the game and just let the game come to you. Mm-hmm. And some guys on the Obama squads, I claim them as my brothers. They're tough. They was tough, and I knew they could beat Older Dice because we could have beat Older Dice. This year,
come on, man.
Come on, this year.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. All right.
Listen.
Come on, now we ain't gonna let you just do that now.
We check the score. Check the score when they came to our house. They almost lost. We was in the game. That was a good game. Oh. That was a good game. We could have beat them. You know what I'm saying?
They beat y'all twice, right?
Yeah, they did.
And one time they smashed. Come on, give them some credit, man. They ran off 4.
But if y'all stepped in our domain, the game was always close.
Okay.
It was always close. We always put up that fight. We never give up.
All right.
But this year, Dice team wasn't like the past teams that they had.
Right. That's true. That's truth right there. That's true.
Like, past teams, they were nice. There was no match for real.
All right. But that's the one team you didn't beat your whole high school career.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
now, what's the future for you, though, man?
I'm heading to Tiel.
Okay.
It's up
Congratulations,
north.
Bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, what are they saying at Tiel? Are they, what's the deal? Do you know anything yet?
Yeah, I do. Our first practice is October 1st, and and our season starts in January.
Oh, okay. They pushed it back all the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, now what about Tiel sold you about it?
What you mean?
Why did you pick them? Why was that your choice?
They showed more interest
Okay.
and they offered more.
All right. And you think you're going to play you think you'll start freshman year, or they have some veterans you think you got to wait?
Wait.
I mean,
No.
You'll start for the door. I don't know, man. I can follow
not to
Tiel.
be
Now that you're
cocky.
there, I can follow him.
Not to be cocky, but you know what I'm saying, whatever coach want me to do, I'll do it.
That's what's up.
They want me to get my weight up. If I have to sit out for a season and do that, I'll do it. But if they need me, I'm up for the job.
I feel you. That's
Yeah.
what's up. All right, hey, everybody, make sure you check him out. Tiel, he said they're starting up the season in January. I hope you guys can get it in, man, because everything's up in the air. But that's our player of the year. About 26 points a game. Just enjoy watching you, man. I mean, Brashear was always that team that had talent, but could never quite get that championship. I know Alderdice was dominant, but definitely enjoyed watching you. Let's get to some of the other guys now. Cad, talk about your year. One of the most, just talk about your year. I'm gonna run your clips real quick.
Last year, man, it was tough, man.
Yes.
Like from the beginning of the season to the end, like one thing I can say about it, though, nobody quit though. That's the best thing I can say. Like we all showed that we wanted it. Like you can see it this year. Like it's a way different team than last year. But like I feel like we could have, had a better season. We maybe missed a lot of plays. We beat ourselves most of the season. You know what I'm saying? So it was like rocky. We ain't had a leadership that we wanted. It was a lot of – we wasn't on the same page. You know how it was. The chemistry wasn't there.
Okay.
But I feel confident this year. I feel like we got a better chance at winning the championship. That's the goal.
All right, now there's a lot of regulations. As we talk to your coach, man, there was a lot of regulations. What are your feelings? You think you'll be able to get it in, or?
I mean, to me, we should. Like nobody seem like they getting sick. It's just everybody seem like it's cool. Everybody following the rules. Like wearing a mask and coming. I mean, yeah, getting a temperature check. The coaches is on it. So like, I'm just saying, like we should be able to play. I don't know, man. Hopefully we get to. Hopefully.
All right, now I saw on your Twitter page you had you got some offers. You got an offer. You want to tell the viewing audience where you said you were going? You're going where you got offered. Let me say that.
I got an offer from the University of Toledo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate
it. You the campus or anything yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. But I'm probably, I'm gonna go up there see what it's looking like. Okay. Not yet, though. I'm gonna go up there for surely.
All right. Now we know last year Westinghouse, they won it. They broke that string. I think that's the first time they won it since I was in high school. It's been a long time, man, since they got that.
Yeah, man.
What are you working on, man? What do you think you guys could do? Can you all really win it this year?
Oh, man.
Guys coming back?
I ain't even trying to sound too cocky, confident, but, man, to me, we got the best team in the city to me right now. We got players coming back. Yeah, we got some new cats. I ain't going to pull them out the bag yet, but we got some new cats coming in for certain. Yeah, we had to, some people had to come join this shit. I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, I feel like we better though, for certain. Yeah, we should win.
Obama's going to be tough as well again this year.
Oh, man. Yeah, look, there's competition in the City League regardless. Like, everybody who play in the City League, you got a good team. There's still competition. The best teams losing the championship. You see Dice. And USO was undefeated. They lost to Westinghouse in the championship. So, it's competition. Like, you can't sleep no team. Like, you see, we lost to Perry. And we was a better team than Perry.
I'm still trying to figure that out, man.
Man,
losing everything. This offseason, they even lost their coach. So
it's mental.
It's mental. It was mental. Like I had like 200 all-purpose yards, but it's a team game. Like one player can't. It's a team game. I still put the loss on me too, even though I did all that. I feel like I could have made some more plays. Like looking over film. We talk about it. Feel me? So, it's just mistakes, man. Mental. It's really what it was. Okay. This year, it's got to turn it around.
All All right. I see nice moves, man. So what have you worked on this off season?
Man,
Really pick it up.
I really worked on my route running, I worked over. I played quarterback last year, but I'm an athlete, so I'm not really a quarterback. But I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do anything I could to help my team win. So I was working on quarterback, wide receiver, my route running, DB drills. I was getting my technique right, trying to get my speed up, and I was trying to get more muscle, trying to gain more muscle.
Okay.
Football shape.
All right. What's your 40 time looking like right now?
40 time. Last time I ran it, it was like when I ran my 40, I was at least like at a 4.55. I think that's where I was at.
That's moving. That's moving.
That's where I was at though. Last time I took 4.55. I feel like it's up now. Like I'm gonna see what it's looking like now. I'm gonna let you know.
We definitely gonna follow y'all. And now, real quick before we get to the one of the top freshmen in the whole state, really, what do you think about playing possibly in front of no fans? How's that? What's that going to be like? If that's
going to be man, look, it's a hurt piece, man. Like that's who you do it for. Like you come, you turn up for the fans, man. You want to put on a show for your peoples. Other people's coming to watch you. Like it's a different feeling when you got other people's moms and dads coming to watch you play, or some of that you don't know coming to watch you play. Put a smile on their face, But I mean, hopefully they can watch the game on broadcast or something. We still gonna do our thing, though. Hopefully we have a season.
Since he was, 5, 6 years old, that got a really high IQ. Hello, my name's Greg Dan DeGriff. I'm the head football coach at Prince Avenue Christian School. I'm also the father of Brock.
All right, hold
So
on.
I'm going to take 2 minutes to look through
Somebody has their
highlights.
YouTube on.
This is the first round of the
If you can
playoffs,
turn it
and
down.
we're playing Stratford Academy. It's
Nobody?
7, and this is a little spread out
All right.
concept. When the number one receiver
What the
here,
heck is going on?
want to
We're
give
gonna
the
get to
ball.
nearest highlights on in 1 minute.
He knows it's a 4th and 7, so he just stretches the play a little bit and then drops a nice ball in there. Written to your left is typically
Somebody had that on it. What is that
very
running?
challenging, and he makes this play actually look very easy. The next one here, we're playing.
What that is?
Yeah, I'm not sure neither.
All right, cool. It looks like we finally got that off. All right, let's get to the well, I can't even call you a freshman anymore, right?
Right.
For the sophomore year. Now your whole story, man, is different. Now, tell the viewing audience a little bit about how you got to play. I know you were a basketball player at first, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So did you have any intentions of playing football, or were you just saying, basketball is my thing, I got the height, I got the size?
No, actually, I was just going to come to high school and just hoop. But then, Coach G, security guard, he walked in my classroom and was like, I heard you play football, and why don't you want to play for me? He asked me if I played for him. I'm like, might as well. He said they needed safety. So I'm like, why not? Went to my first practice, went to the game against Perry, saw the team needed a little bit of help, so I decided to go and help.
Okay. Now, what's your size, man? You look huge back there playing safety, man.
During the season, I was like 6'2", 190. Now I'm 6'4", 200.
What? 6? Whoa.
6 what?
6'4", 200.
Wow.
3 inches this summer, man. What you eating? What's the secret, man? This is
Right, because I need it.
huge, bro.
Man.
I mean, you look like you look huge back there, man. And we know we got a lot of safeties that have come out of this area. Kenny Robinson, another big safety. So that's one thing we could do: linebackers, safeties, quarterbacks. But man, what does that feel like? Because you also got a couple D1 offers, correct?
Yes, sir.
You want to tell the viewing audience some of the offers that you got so far?
My first offer was William Mary, then I got Pitt.
Mike Tomlin School. Mary, okay.
Sure. Then I got Pitt, West Virginia, Syracuse, Michigan, Penn State, and Toledo.
I'll go ahead and scratch William and Mary off your list for you.
But we know you don't have Kel on there for sure. Smoking chips just for the start. You know what I mean? And don't sleep. Also, there's a big thing. A lot of guys are looking at HBCUs. Just throwing that out there. Howard is always looking for people around this area. So
Yeah, it's a good place to go for the weekend.
it's better than Cal every week. So we'll just say that. But what does that feel like as a freshman to get all these letters after your freshman year? I mean, I think my head would get too big if that was the case for me.
I mean, no, I'm not a big-headed person, but I mean, the feeling's good. Like knowing I'm getting looked at and scouted, and people see what I'm doing. But like I said, I wasn't gonna play football, so it just was wild, and I just didn't believe it. Getting offers, playing football, wasn't even in the weight room. I wasn't even in condition.
Oh, wow.
I was out there tired, working my butt off.
You think even this year,
That's true.
Last year, that's the tip of the iceberg. This year we're gonna see a full with a whole condition. We really gonna see something this year. All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, as a freshman, you all had a bad season last year. What's gonna be the difference this year?
Difference this year, we got more leadership. This year we ain't gonna do no criticizing. We ain't gonna bring each other down. We gonna hold each other accountable. Make sure everybody's doing the right thing. Make sure everybody's at practice. Yeah, we just gonna ball out.
Okay. Now as a sophomore, can you consider yourself one of the leaders as a sophomore? Or you still got to earn your way to get that title.
I definitely see myself as a leader this year.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Hey, I want to get it back. Hey, Smoker Jim, unless you had something, jump in because I can't see you since you didn't turn your camera on.
I didn't know how to do it.
Just hit the camera button, brother. There's a camera. You click that, it'll come on. I'm sure of it. You want to jump? You have a question, Jim? Because I got a question for Aaron. If you don't.
No, I think you hogged them all.
Hey, Aaron, going back to you, man. Again, I thank you for bringing these guys on, man. I mean, all of them are impressive. I look at their tape. I think they got a great future, man. Just talk about these guys individually, if you can. Just what makes them special.
Oh, man. I can go all day about talking about these three, but I'll start with Cheron.
Mm-hmm.
I started working at Brashear High School, Cheron's, I think, sophomore year or end of his sophomore year.
Yeah, it was the end.
Year. Man, like just seeing the leadership that he has, always taking the younger kids, like, hey, I'm going to show you how to do this, or I'm going to show you how to do that. He has a great heart, man. And it's like, you can't do anything but migrate to that, and it's just a beautiful thing. Something you don't really see too much nowadays, especially by like with an older guy looking out for the younger ones. Oh man, Cav is a quiet, funny guy. I mean, it's just like he's a hard worker. It's like he's built for it, Like it's, every day he comes to work, he comes ready to go. Every single one of these young men are 3.4 on a roll higher. They all very smart. They're passionate about their grades. Hey, Mayor, he's another dog. He's young, hungry. He's committed. Like I said, when I first found out that he played football, I'm like, dude, you walk around this hallway 6'2".
Taller than me.
Man, I was thinking the same thing.
There's no way.
The same thing.
Football. Like when I heard about it, I'm like, dude, you're not going to that's crazy. That's not going to happen. I'm going to give you this physical form. You're going to take it home, and you're going to get a sign. And he did that, and been rocking with him ever since. Like like I said, them young men, they work their butts off. All off season, they're training down to Tims. They're working out on their own. Cheron is a nonstop basketball player. He's playing basketball all day. He might be playing right now. We don't know that. Like, it's just like they work, and they're passionate about the things that they do. So I'm just glad to be a part of it, to be honest. It's a blessing to see that nowadays, how passionate these young men are about life, grades. Sky's the limit for them, to be honest.
And what's the link, man?
Hey, Lou. Coach Aaron got a nice house, man. City League coaches making that kind of money, man.
Coach G, someone Coach James.
I know, right? I need to turn my camera off.
Oh man, yeah, man. Aaron's doing big things, man. And we expect some huge things, man. You know, that's the stuff of legends, man. You know, Tamir wasn't going to play. You saw the height, the talent, the size, and got him out there. And man, he's one of the most highly recruited freshmen that we've had in the city in a while. I mean, that's impressive already. So man, I'm proud of you. You know.
Listen, he was going. Tamir was going to quit basketball to play football.
Oh.
I said, boy, you was not quitting. You know what I'm saying? But he maintained to keep his body in shape for both sports.
Facts.
That's an athlete right
Facts,
there.
dude. That's an athlete.
He maintained both conditions.
Hey, real quick before we you know, there's a couple callers. Somebody's waiting to get in. Actually, I'm gonna bring the caller in right now. All right, caller, we have you on the line. 661. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. What's on your? Hey, thanks for the call. Who's calling?
This is LD.
LD.
LD!
What's going on? Thanks for the call.
So you guys just talking about anything or a special topic or what?
Well, we have
Anything.
Anything. But we also had a Brashear Bulls in the house. We have Cheron, Collington, 1,000-point scorer. He's going to Tiel. He's our Steel City Player of the Year. We got to give him the trophy whenever this pandemic is over. We got.
Hey, LD, I'm sure you was confused. You seen black and gold, just figured it was Gateway. But that's
nobody
understandable.
No, I knew it wasn't Gateway.
Hey, also, we have two other players that are coming back this year in football, Cav Smith and Tamir Robinson. They both already got tons of offers, Toledo, a number of other schools. And so they're just looking to have a better year than last year because they had a bad. That year was last year.
Right. So Brashear might win it all, huh?
But to hear them talk, they saying it's theirs. They're the team to beat.
I'm pulling for them.
Because all of you know who won it last year.
We know Westinghouse pulled the upset and won it.
Upset? It wasn't an upset.
It was definitely an upset. Everybody thought Obama was winning that one.
Yeah, thank goodness for Wilkinsburg moving into Westinghouse.
Always hating. You can't say that with all those illegal people moving in the Gateway.
Hey, man.
Go there today, Jim.
Hey, we recruit, man. We don't make no secret about it.
All right. I'm waiting for somebody to pull y'all coat.
Ain't gonna happen.
Hey, LD, what you got for them?
Do you guys think that there's going to be a football season for high school and the pros?
Well, LD, football is the only essential sport out there. So there's definitely going to be NFL. It's going to be 70,000
already. Jim,
it's going to be 70,000 people in the stand. We ain't going to have no cardboard cutouts like baseball, Lou. Look, the NFL going to have the fans there. It's going to be on TV. They ain't going to miss no games. And next year, they may even kick the season up to 20 games. Well, it's an essential sport.
Hey, Jim, there's tons of players pulling out already, just so you know.
Well, you know what? There's players all over the place that want to play in the NFL. So if they want to opt out, let them opt out, brother. There's a waiting list for people to play. Hey, LD, back in the day, we watched the Scabs play in Three Rivers Stadium. So it's football, man. We don't care about – hey, football went on without Antonio Brown, didn't it?
Okay, but what? The Marlins, about 20 of their players tested positive. If that happens in football, say to the Steelers, and 20 players can't play the next game, season's over.
They need to get a bubble like the NBA.
Yep. Just give them a shot of penicillin and let them go. That's what they do anyway in the NFL when they catch something.
It was crazy.
Just call President Trump. He'll tell them what to take.
Definitely.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
Hey, you know, without a newspaper, could someone tell me if the Penguins won last night?
I know
You
the
guys
Pirates
aren't
are like
sports
3-17. I know the Pirates are like 3-17.
Pirates
I'm
are
not
still looking for
sure.
the third win.
And just one question before I go. I think the Pirates will win less than 20 games this year. Who agrees with me?
Well, I put money at I'm a professional gambler. I put money on the casino that the Pirates will win under 25 games. So I'm already counting my money.
Yeah.
They look bad. That's one of the worst teams I've seen, man. I can't name 7 players. I can't name 3 players that I know on the team. It's terrible. I haven't.
They got any Dominican Republics out there? Any Dominican Republics, man?
Oh God. Hey, LD, before you go, do you have any questions for the high school players though? Any other questions?
I just want to make a statement to them. I hope they play well in every game except the game when they play Westinghouse. But good luck to everyone.
I gave them buckets in basketball.
Yeah, I had my best game against y'all my freshman year too.
I don't know, LD, man. Westinghouse, it looks like they lost a lot, man. Thanks for the call. Hey, again, anybody could call in. We have the Brashear Bulls in the house today. He brought up one thing, man. Antonio Brown. Last year he had a year that he played he played one game or half a game and got suspended. Your thoughts on Antonio Brown? You guys have any experience with him, and what do you think? Players first, then Jim. Kev,
I met Antonio Brown like back then when I was younger. But like you see him, like you wouldn't think he would be on the type stuff that he was on off the field.
Yeah.
Like that's why I see why they look at you on the field and off the field. Like if you doing all that off the field, what team would want you? Feel me? Like they said he's suspended too for like 8 games. Like so, nobody would even look at getting him until like it's time to get the playoffs or something like that. So he's messed up right now.
Man, he left the Steelers and was never the same.
Never the same.
Never the same.
I mean, he's definitely a great player, but
he is.
Definitely.
He's crazy.
and that's proof. I hope all the young people are watching. You could have all the talent in the world, but if your head is not right, you're going to be out of the league. You're not going to get the scholarship, and you're not going to achieve your goals, man. He has everything, hands, feet. I've never seen anybody that had that kind of body control. Now I look at the list. These guys are arguing about who's the best receiver. I'm like, nah, the best receiver's not in the league right now.
Definitely.
Julio Jones and Hopkins and all these guys are saying it, but his head is wrong. I hope he gets it together. I had a chance to meet him and Martavis Bryant, and let's just say him and Martavis did the same thing, but he was better about his at the time, and now they're both out of the league. They could have been going down as one of the greatest Steeler tandems in history.
One of the greatest.
Their mind wasn't right. They're both out of the league. That's just terrible to me.
I always thought Lynn Swann and John Stallworth was on the Steeler team. Weren't they a great tandem? They both in the Hall of Fame, man. Antonio Brown. I love Antonio. Could have been those two. Well, could have been, man. But Antonio Brown will never make the Hall of Fame now. It's a shame. One of the greatest guys walked on to college, came out after his 3rd year. Hardest working guy I ever seen in the NFL. But hey, man, I said it at the time that him and Big Ben could have went down in history as the greatest quarterback wide receiver tandem of all time. Now Antonio Brown, Daz Bryant, another great one. They going out as a joke, man, and he's going to end up being broke one day. Listen, I'm good friends with Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson told me he went through $300 million before he filed bankruptcy. And Antonio Brown and Daz Bryant and all them guys will be bankrupt one day, but although Antonio came out with a nice album, I ain't gonna date no more white women. That was a good one. That was a good album. It didn't last long.
That boy can't
it didn't
rap. He's
last
trash.
long. She got pregnant right after the album dropped. But
that's the one thing. That's the one thing that is crazy to me because, like, I look at like our kids and the situations that they're in, and it's like, man, you're throwing away like $300 million, or you're throwing away an opportunity to be taken care of for the rest of your life. You know? Like they take things for granted, man. It's like to us on the outside that I ain't got $300 million. I wish I did, but it's like, man, you know how much good that you can be doing with that? Or you know how many people that you can take care of doing that?
Good point.
It's crazy, man. Like I just don't understand. It's like we got people out here fighting every day just to make $1. And they're just like throwing it away. It's just like I just don't understand it.
It's crazy, man. It only takes 1 second, man. But now you real quick, not to switch subjects, Jim. But you brought up something early. You said Mike Tyson blew through all that money. That might have a reason for what he's doing now. Him and Roy Jones. I still say they're fighting with headgear. I don't want to see these two old guys in there, man. I think Roy could really get hurt. Two of my favorite guys from the 90s. He shouldn't be out there, man. I see Tyson firing. I see Roy Jones going in there like he's doing exhibition.
Well, anybody that knows me knows I could care less about their health. Listen, what good is a warrior without a war? If they want to go in there and kill each other, I'll still watch it. They should have the right to do that. Hey, listen, I talked to Roy Jones's trainer yesterday. He gave me the inside. He asked me not to say his name, Tommy Yankello, but he said that Roy Jones was pushing for headgears and 16-ounce gloves. These guys is making a ton of money. There's a lot of pay-per-view coming in on it. Mike Tyson was insistent on 12-ounce gloves. Roy Jones' trainer, which I can't say his name, Tommy Yankello, said that they are preparing for a war. They wanted 4 rounds. Mike Tyson wanted 8. Anybody that knows Mike Tyson, they said he don't know nothing about an exhibition. He only knows one speed. So both of them are in real good shape right now because Roy's been training fighters. So it's gonna be worth the pay-per-view purchase.
I think Roy Jones is I think we saw him get laid out so much, man. And
he won his last fight. What are you talking about? He won his last fight.
Yeah, but the ones before that, he was laid out unconscious. 3 of them. What? Come on, man.
Wait a minute. The guy got like 70 wins and like 6 losses. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and those 6 losses were brutal.
What do you want him to do? Sit at home and eat grits? Listen,
I wanted to train young fighters. You 51, you don't have any business in the ring, man. Especially not against Tyson.
Tyson.
Tyson is crazy, man. Tyson,
that's a different breed. He's still looking young.
Breed.
He looked dangerous in the videos.
He looks fearless.
Man, y'all can't take everything away from Roy Jones Jr. He had to give up cockfighting. He was fighting chickens for years. He got 4,000 chickens. Come on, man. His dad is an ex-Marine. He was crazy. Ever since his dad got knocked out by Marvin Hagler, he been crazy ever since. You can't make him give up boxing, Lou. What else is Roy Jones going to do?
He could do whatever. Just don't get in there with no daggone Mike Tyson. Tyson looks vicious.
I watch boxing for one reason. I don't care if it's my friend or a foe. I want to see somebody get knocked out.
Why you hate Deontay Wilder so much then, man? That's all he does.
What you say?
Why you hate Deontay Wilder so much?
Because he ain't never did no squats.
He do got little legs.
Hey, he said he doesn't do road work, but he got that big right hand, Jim. That big right hand.
No, it looked like he know how to fall down. Looked like he took a lot of falling down lessons.
That's it. I'm telling you, Fury cheated. He had those gloves loaded up in December. Payback is, you know what they say. Payback is coming in December. I guarantee it. Jim, if I was betting, I'll tell you, you better put some heavy money on Wilder.
Well, who bet on the last fight made money?
Tyson Fury, not Mike Tyson.
Oh,
the third one.
I ain't see this. I ain't never see this.
Yeah, you ain't going to see it because it ain't going to happen. There ain't no money fighting Wilder. He can't get a passport out of Alabama, so he ain't going overseas. Listen, there ain't no money. The money's with AJ. AJ and Fury that's where the money's at, man. Over the pond, brother.
Why are they all fighting here, Jim?
Pardon me?
Why are they all fighting in the U.S.?
AJ fought for $80 million in Saudi Arabia.
Why did he come to the U.S.?
AJ fought for $80 million in Saudi Arabia. He beat that fat Mexican over there.
He lost his titles.
He lost his. He got destroyed. Let's get back to football, man. Let's bring it back, man. Guys, the City League gets a lot of bad rap. What are your thoughts on the City League? Do you think it prepared? Well, Cheron, since you're a senior, how do you think it prepared you to go to the next level?
What prepared me was my coach. You know, hold up, Coach White. He been on me since I came to Brashear because he saw my potential when he first seen me play. And after that, he was like, I was just learning him throughout the years on why is he on me so much. And I think he was just testing me and seeing where my mental was. Seeing if I was mental tough to keep my game in check instead of losing it. Because back then I was a kid that would get mad and I would be out of the game. Like I would be losing the game because I beat myself. Now I can maintain that and then keep pushing it and just keep my focus into the game. And I think that's a big thing for me to be ready for this next level because I know the coaching staff is going to be different.
Right. Now, I know you had some tough game played against some great players. You and Still Valley, they had a player that you guys
Cam was probably one of the best players I came across throughout my high school career. Yeah. You know, that was my first time playing against him, my first time hearing about him. And after that, I just been following him, and we both went at it at that game. That was a good game.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Still Valley's the only school in the WPIL you don't got to go to classes.
Like Gateway, right? Ain't that what they say about Gateway?
That's true about Gateway.
I know it is. Hey, but you know, Tamir and Kev, you guys are still in the city. The city has not gotten, especially in football, I don't think they get the recognition that they should get.
It's coming.
Scholarship offers that we should get.
It's
but
coming.
I think you guys are part of the process. Change it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, my bad.
Go ahead.
But both sports don't get a lot of recognition. We be out there putting in the work, and we still don't get looked at. They just look past City League and just look at the WBO guys. And some of the WBO guys they're not like they can't touch the City League players. I'm saying I don't know why we don't get looked at as much.
I don't know why, man. I really don't know why, man.
But there's a lot of talent in the City League. They just don't.
Overlooked.
Yeah, it's way overlooked.
I've seen so many kids in the city, you know, that should be at a certain level, but because they played in the city and not the WBO, they're not getting the love. And that's part of the reason why we started this show, to try to get the word out there and try to give you all your shine, because you got the Smoking Jim spitting Gateway. We had to turn around. We did the same thing for the city, because we've been around both athletes. And to me, the athletes, I like the athletes of the city more. It's just they don't get the push, they don't get the backing that these WPIAL teams get. You know, I think a lot of it, the boosters like Smoking Jim, we need to get more of that going in the city. But guys, let's talk about that. Tamir and Cav, you guys, you know, have a year or two left. About how you guys are going to push that. I mean, you guys are good right now. You are getting some recognition, but I'm sure there's a lot of other players on your team that aren't. And Aaron, you can speak on this too. But let me get Tamir and Cav first.
I mean, when I was playing youth football, a lot of people told me, like, don't go play in the city league. You're not going to get looked at. You're not included. Nobody's going to look at you. And, like, I just ignored everything they said. Like, I just felt as a player, if I go to high school, I do what I got to do, I'm going to get looked at regardless. So I went to high school, played my part, did what I did, and now I'm looked at.
Yeah, exactly. You're a perfect example, man. You stayed true, went to Brashear. Now, you have family that came through the city as well?
Yeah.
Your
my
family
brother,
goes
Bruce.
deep, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Brother Bruce Patterson, he was the running back for Brashear.
Oh, yeah, we had him on the show. I remember Bruce.
Yeah,
wow, that's your brother?
He was tough.
All right. Dang. All right, we had the whole family on. All right, Cam.
Yeah. Look, this is crazy. A lot of people don't know this though. But before I came to Brashear, right, I was enrolled to Bishop Cannon. That's crazy. I wasn't even enrolled to Brashear. When I went in Brashear, they told me, like, you're not even supposed to be here. But, people telling me, like, but they're telling Tamir, don't go to City League. It's not for you. You need to go to Whipfield School. Whipfield Schools was trying to get at me, tell me to come before I was even in high school. So I was all right, but I stayed down with the city. And, like, I like the competition. Like I feel like Whipfield players is overhyped sometimes. I look at them, a lot of them are ballers. Don't get it messed up. There's a lot of ballers in Whipfield. There's a lot of ballers. But look at this. There's a lot of ballers in the City League just as feel me, the same way. Like, it's, feel me, if you an athlete, you an athlete. Don't matter you in Whipfield City, you out of town. That's just how it go. I feel like it's just gonna help me, I always just feel like I'm just an underdog to me, like to anybody. To me, I feel like I'm just, I'm still not known to me. Feel me? That's how I think. That offer to me, I look at it, but I don't worry about it. Like, it just chip on my shoulder. I'm just more hungry now. So it's just like, yeah, man, it's a blessing though. I think that's what it is. I'm here. I'm at, I'm in Brashear for a reason. I feel like I came for a reason.
I just pulled up Tamir's page where he's talked about blessed, excited to receive the offer from the University of Toledo. Hey, but Aaron, I want you to weigh in on that. And there we see Kev. You're blessed as well. You put it on there. And you gave Coach Candle 2 tenths, Evolve, Brashear, all that.
I got you, man. 2 tenths is like, that's how we get better, man. That's how we get better. That's how we get better, man. 2 tenths.
D Brown is a big reason why City League football will be back. He gives our kids an opportunity to go down and train every day. So, like, there's mad respect for D Brown and what he does for the City League. We can't even thank him. Like, D Brown he trained Aaron Donald, the best player in the NFL.
He's number 1 in the NFL, right?
Right. And he takes his time out to train our kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like big blessings to him and everything that he does, man. It's like amazing.
That's a blessing.
It's like now, like I said, I don't think there's like a big difference, like, for a city Whipfield.
There's not.
I played in the city. I played against Whipfield teams, and it's a support thing. I think it is. Like, once you find a group of people that's going to support your kids and support the program and build it up, and my son is in the background. But it's like it's just like I said, it's not going to be a difference because, like I said, they had a rivals camp this past week. Tamir trained with Derek Davis, one of the top players in the Whipfield, if not the you know what I'm saying?
Shut him down, Joe.
they train. They all train together. And to be honest, some of these kids that's in the Whipfield played in City League midget program.
Right.
And
Kenny Robinson,
Tamir and Cad, they tried to.
I heard Kenny Robinson.
Right. And so it's not I don't think it's a big difference. But, like, one thing I can say about the city is I love the support that they're starting to get now. Like, I'm not a big fan of Westinghouse. I went to Peabody. So, but I love what Westinghouse is doing right now with their coach, their coach they got over there. Very big in the community. They're doing a lot of good things over there. So you got to give them respect. Coach B over at UPrep. There's another coach. I play for him. Right. So, like, they're building the foundation, and the city is going to get stronger and stronger as time goes on. Because Westinghouse have Division I kids. UPrep got Division I kids. Alderdice. So it's coming up in all sports, So
all sports.
It's going to be fun in the next few years. I can't wait to see how things turn out.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I think this year the football league should be a lot better. It's a shame what happened to Perry. They lost their coach this offseason. But I think between you guys, the Brashear, the Westinghouse, Obama, those are 3 teams that are loaded. I think that's going to be good competitive football.
Hey, Coach Aaron.
Yes, sir.
What class is Brashear now?
We're 5A.
Well, I know you're glad you ain't playing Gateway.
I didn't say no Gateway, chill.
Hey, as a competitor, we'll play anybody that lines up across us.
Facts.
So we don't
Stick
side
to that,
anybody.
stick to that rival camp.
So
And
hey,
he matched up with one of your best players, so that ain't saying nothing, man.
so like I said, we'll match up with anybody we gotta play.
Hey, you only got 7 minutes. I want to get this question into Cheron and also to Kev and Tamir. Cheron, is there any player that you wanted to play that you didn't get a chance to play at Brashear? You know, that maybe is at a Whippeal school or a guy that they thought, you know, was all that you just wanted to test your skills in high school basketball against them? Is there one player?
No.
Okay.
At all. You know, they come and go. You know what I'm saying? Some Whippeal teams I didn't even know that I never heard of that we played against. I'm saying they have some good talent. Any school, my mentality is whoever stepping on the court guarding me, you're in trouble. You're getting buckets. I'm saying that's just how it is. I'm saying I could beat you in physical and mentally. I'm saying it's mentally because you try to figure out the ways how to stop me. That's how it was this whole season of this year, because how dominant I was. Every team that we came across coaches was always yelling my name, making sure where I'm at, double team, triple team. You know what I'm saying? It was just
hard, man.
I just see that I'm a threat to whoever come across.
If I say something real quick,
the best. Good, Aaron. What'd you say?
They're tough. Like it's you have to be tough playing in the city league, man.
Yeah.
And these young men, they experience so much stuff in life. So it's like sports is just like an outlet to a lot of our kids. It's like, look, I've been through this. I did this in my life, and I'm just going to use sports and just go out and have fun and shine. You know, so that's what I think.
That's exactly how it is.
City league kids are built different because they experience different things. That's my opinion.
That's for sure. All right, Tamir, Kev, is there a team that you all want to play, maybe not on your schedule this year, but because of the hype and things they get, is there a team that you all want to play or a player you want to play against? I'm not saying he's not good, but you'd like to play against him on this high school level and with equipment on and not shorts and a T-shirt. Kev, I'll start with you first.
All right, look, team Gateway. I would love to play. I would love to play Gateway. I would love to play Gateway. I would love to play Brashear. Even if we get smacked, I would love to play against them. Competition. Right. I like competition. Exactly. Like that's just where it's at. Like I don't know about. I played against individual players that I wanted to play. Let me think. Like I ain't gonna lie, the cat from West House, Dane Hayes. Ooh, I played against him 2 years in a row. First year we beat them, and the second year they smacked us. So it was 1-1. Feel me? Like I got to see him play. Like I played against him. So he a dog, man. So that's a dog right there.
Definitely, he's one of the top players, man, and I'm happy for him, man. I hope he does big things at Pitt.
Yeah, definitely, man.
20-something sacks. He was a monster. All right, Tamir.
If I had to choose, I probably would pick. I don't know why, but Aliquippa.
Oh yeah.
They all. The Hoop Squad too. Oh.
They got a nice hoop team.
Yeah. I forgot about Aliquippa.
Okay. Is there a player that you would like to match up against on the field? Maybe they get a lot of hype and you just want to.
Not really. I mean, I know they're a very competitive team, and we would go to compete.
Okay.
Match up with whoever.
Okay. All right. Listen, guys, I want to thank you all, man. Coach Aaron, appreciate you, man. I expect big things from you in the future. You're doing great work at Brashear, man. You could tell by the way all the players you brought on the show speak to you. Cheron, definitely stay in touch with us, man. Say that
For
school
sure.
again so everybody knows where to check you out and check the paper and website.
I'm going to be in Tiel College.
Okay.
Up in Greensville.
Okay. Definitely got to check him out, man. Exciting player. and we'll get to see the Brashear Bulls. Any last second? We got 3 minutes to Mayor Kev. Anything you want to say to your fans?
Just look out for me.
Okay.
So I'm a humble kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't do much talking. Show it.
You do it on the field. All right. And you keep 6'4", 3 inches over the summer. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tough.
Crazy.
That's scary, man.
Scary. Hey, you might be 6'8" by the time at that rate. You're gonna be 6'8" by your senior year, bro.
Man, that's scary, man.
Yeah. Anything for your fans?
I just hope, watch out for me, I mean, more to come, more offers and stuff to come, But hey, I hope everybody, across the Whip Your and City ball out. No doubt. I hope everybody do their thing this season. Basketball, football, no matter what sport you play, do your thing. Keep your head up too. Don't ever drop your head down. Times is rough, Stuff always happen. Just keep going.
Okay.
I got one thing to add. I see a lot of people like on social media like complaining about how they don't have offers and stuff like that. But like everybody got different times. Like my time came early. Your time might come your senior year. Everybody just be like, I offer, or,
hey,
like,
listen,
a lot of people they gonna give up.
Perfect advice. That's our time. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you check out the website. Check out all these young men on the field, high school football. It'll be a live feed. We'll put it out there. And, God bless everybody. For Smoker Jim and Luther Dupree. We'll check you out next time. Peace.
Peace.